5:47, and now it's time for Talking with Joe. Joe Rose live from the WQAM studios this morning. Hey there, Joe. Nice to see the Dolphins back in action. Even if they did lose, it was still good to see them back out there in their aqua and orange over at Hard Rock Stadium. Good to see Ryan Tannehill back on the field again. What did you think of his performance last night?
You know what, Lauren? First of all, good morning to you. Did you stay and watch that whole thing? You're probably about as tired as I am, but I've already had about 50 ounces of coffee. Whoa. Let's jump into Ryan Tannehill. I thought Ryan Tannehill, after missing 20 games, really not seeing live action in more than, what, a year and a half, I thought he looked good. I liked the first call. I really did. I thought that got him going. The bootleg, he rolls out, makes a nice, easy throw. Kenny Stills is open. So I thought that kind of got him going. But, yeah, I thought that was a great first step for him in the pocket. By the way, the pass protection for him, I think all those guys up front understood how important it was. That was very good last night. So a good start for Ryan Tannehill. Obviously, still needs more work. Got to still get more comfortable in the pocket. But first time out, getting him back, that was a good start.
All right, Joe. So we're going to talk more football in the next hour, but we have to talk about what happened before the game and what's really been talked about in all of the offseason.
Yep.
The anthem policy for the NFL. They had put it into place. It was pretty controversial. Then they said, hold on a second, we're not going to take any action just yet. And yesterday we saw a couple of Dolphins taking a knee, one raising a fist. Do you think that they're going to sort of deal with any action or repercussions because of taking those choices yesterday?
I think it's going to, the discussions between the NFLPA and the NFL will pick up after yesterday. I think the Miami Dolphins, if this goes into the season, I got to believe there's going to be discussions with Kenny and Albert. They're going to sit down and talk to them, explain things, see if there's something else they can do. If they don't get a policy in place, I have trouble believing that the Dolphins are going to let those guys kneel all season. I think it'll become a distraction. It'll be a discussion. Instead of talking about X's and O's and who looked good and who looked bad, you're going to be talking about who's kneeling and why and how many guys and what was your thinking instead of talking about the actual football. I think the fan base will start to complain. So I got a feeling that the team will try to do something to work it out with Kenny and Albert if they don't get a policy in place over the next couple weeks.
All right, Joe, certainly something we're going to be keeping an eye on, and we're going to talk to you in the next hour more about Fins on 4, back in action preseason, but we'll take it, Joe. Good to see them back out on the field.
It was still good.
Good to see you, too.
You know what, Lauren? It was therapy. It was good and bad, but it was therapy. You know, it was good football. Just a little football fix.
All right,
Thank you.
We like that. Joe, thank you so much. We are, of course, counting down to the Dolphins' second preseason game. The Fins will take on the Carolina Panthers a week from tonight, Friday, August 17th. Join us for a pregame show at 7. Kickoff between the Dolphins and Panthers is set for 7:30. That'll be followed by the postgame show and then CBS 4 News tonight. It's all only right here on CBS 4, the official home of the Miami Dolphins.